It's the holiday season, 1977. Millions of kids are clamoring for one particular gift. An empty box? "1977 brought us many iconic motion pictures.
Play the 5 tones.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. The music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born.
One movie, though, smashed expectations and became not only the biggest hit of the year, but at the time, the highest grossing film ever. Star Wars became a pop culture phenomenon and not only launched a motion picture franchise active to this day, but also set in motion a whole industry of novels, comics, video games, amusement park attractions, and tons of merchandise. 20th Century Fox was looking to sign up Mego Corporation, at the time a leading maker of action figures, to produce the merchandise for Star Wars. Mego passed on the deal. The studio then contracted with Kenner Products, a much smaller company, and gave it exclusive rights to Star Wars merchandise. Action figures take a long time to produce. They have to be designed and sculpted, steel molds need to be made, the toys then have to be cast, painted, and safety tested. The entire process usually takes about a year. But that was no problem, since the contract between Kenner and the studio was signed in mid-1976, roughly a year before the movie's release. Kenner had plenty of time to produce the toys. Except, Kenner didn't want to end up with a huge inventory of action figures if Star Wars ended up being a flop. They decided not to manufacture any until they saw how the movie did at the box office. Star Wars was released on May 25th, 1977. It immediately became a blockbuster hit. Star Wars action figures would undoubtedly become the year's most popular holiday gifts. But Kenner couldn't make them in time. They hired more people, worked 3 shifts, but simply could not speed up the manufacturing process enough to have the action figures ready for Christmas. It was a catastrophe. Kenner would not be able to release a proper Star Wars toy line until 1978 and would lose millions of dollars in 1977 holiday sales. To the rescue came Kenner executive Bernard Loomis. He came up with an idea: the Early Bird Certificate Package, better known as the Empty Box Campaign. The way it worked was that parents would go to their local toy store and pay $7.99 for a thin cardboard package with painted renderings of the 12 Star Wars action figures Kenner was frantically producing. The cardboard kit could be turned into a display diorama. More importantly though, the kit also contained a mail-in certificate to be sent in to receive the company's first 4 figures, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, R2-D2, and Chewbacca, by return mail between February and June of 1978. Here's the commercial Kenner ran.
Star Wars figures. R2-D2. Chewbacca, Luke, and Princess Leia. They're the Star Wars Early Bird set of figures. These action figures are not yet available, but this Star Wars Early Bird certificate package is in stores, with this colorful Star Wars picture display stand and certificate to send in to get a set of figures by mail. They'll be sent to you at home between February 1st and June 1st. The Star Wars Early Bird certificate package, new from Kenner.
The Kenner executives held their breath, knowing that the Empty Box Campaign could have been an unmitigated disaster featuring frustrated kids and angry parents. But clamor for Star Wars merchandise was such that most kids in 1977 simply preferred a Star Wars action figure in their future to any other toy in their present. The campaign was a huge success. Early bird certificate packages sold out in most toy stores, and by the end of 1978, Kenner had sold an estimated 40 million Star Wars toys. Star Wars creator George Lucas agreed to direct the movie for 20th Century Fox for just $150,000 instead of the $500,000 he was offered, as long as he would obtain rights for any sequels and rights to all the merchandise. Kenner's empty box was the start of Lucas's $20 billion merchandising empire. I'm Jack Azut. Thank you for watching.